that he went to called Beef. No, it's pretty good.
Tom
Good bit.
Selleck.
Yeah. I'm Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
We're going to get him on here one day.
One of these days.
He's going to be our first guest on the podcast ever. Tom Selleck.
I've never called Mason Tom Selleck before, but
Mason's got to come like impersonating Tom Selleck. That'd be hilarious.
oh, that's true.
Tom Selleck's probably not doing anything these days, right?
Yeah. Let's see if we can like Fiverr a Tom Selleck feature on the podcast.
Let's see.
Why don't you stop Googling Tom Selleck?
Yeah, I look over and Colin's like history is just
He's been in Blue Bloods all
Tom
He was in Blue Bloods for 14 years, and that was a good show.
Yeah.
Where is Tom Selleck?
He is in rumored to be in a 2026 films, Jesse Stone, The Last Watch, and The Last Frontier. And he's set in a new docuseries, Crime and Justice with Tom Selleck.
Crime and Justice with Tom Selleck. Crime and Justice.
So we have to rebrand our podcast to be about crime, and I think we'll have a better shot at it on here. We could swing that.
Yeah, we're actually the Blue Bloods fan club podcast.
I don't think I've seen a single episode.
We know
of
everything
Blue
about that show.
I've seen a bunch of episodes of Blue
we
Bloods.
actually just watch the show and react to it. That's what we should do. We should start watching it.
Each episode is an hour, and it's like very patriotic. It's about a family of police officers. So you know, today's climate's kind of tough for that. Maybe why it ended in 2024.
And then we get thrown into like the right wing podcast.
Exactly.
Like, pipeline.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Today's topic: should women have rights?
With Tom Selleck.
I watched the
Tom
clip.
Selleck.
I watched a clip the other day, and it was a girl walking around asking like dumb people like, should we end women's suffrage? And the guys were like, yeah, I don't want women to suffer. Like, no, that's not what that means.
His heart's in the right place. You know, his mind isn't, but his heart is.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, he doesn't want women to suffer.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
no
good.
suffering for women.
No suffering for
Or voting. But
voting is suffering.
yeah, ain't that the truth?
Ain't
yeah.
that the truth? Episode. I forget.
But whatever it is,
I
at
think
this
it's
point, dude.
16.
We're on 16.
We passed
God.
the 15 milestone.
Are we doing seasons? Should we do seasons?
We should do seasons.
I think
Each season should be themed.
I think 20.
Next season's theme, Tom Selleck.
Next season, just Blue Bloods.
All Tom's 25 episodes of just Tom Selleck discussion.
So, how many episodes is a season?
I was thinking 25, 24,
Okay.
25.
That's
I think.
yeah.
Like a good seasonal range.
That's respectable.
That's like anime, like 12 seasons typically. Like
12
if they're
seasons?
12 episodes in the first season if they're doing okay. But if it's really good and they have the budget, they go 24,
25, yeah.
Okay.
So I think we go 25 because we got the budget for it.
A budget of $0 for this podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, budget of $0 for the whole mic setup that we have.
Yeah.
This Walmart plastic table, dude. What if we get a new table for the?
We got to start upgrading for season
No,
2.
in new seasons, we upgrade. Next, we'll have actual glasses instead of plastic cups. We'll get a wooden table instead of a plastic table.
Oh God.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll have a glass table, then a stone table,
What's this? Minecraft iron table,
marble table,
gold table,
die cast table,
diamond table,
a nether table.
netherite table. I'm the one that played Minecraft most
yeah,
recently.
I'm
so
out of
would
it.
know.
I played Minecraft back in the day.
We started it. We started our
Yeah,
playthrough.
Yeah,
And then
you
you
just didn't get it.
No,
That's the problem.
I don't. I've explained this to people so many times before. I need somebody to tell me what to do.
I can't wait
in them type of
whenever
games.
John starts a sentence with a pointed finger and you know some hot shit's gonna come out of his mouth.
Well, Colin and I tried to like duo a world, but he just needs to be told. He just needs to be like given a task.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, it's Minecraft. You can do literally
It's too open.
whatever you want.
It's way too open. It's
And so
just-
then I'm like, okay, go mine cobblestone. And it's like he's just bored.
I'll do that
needs
for like 4
Wes
hours, dude.
Marker.
Well, we will never run out of cobblestone.
Man, they really put the mine in Minecraft.
No, I've never. I don't like. There was no like kind of tutorial for it, right? Like it was
I mean,
just
there's
like
not really, but
pop
there's
in the
like
world,
there's
learn.
advancements and achievements that you like go into. It's a
Yeah.
little bit unintuitive, but like yeah, you can go into a menu and be like, oh, this is sort of the path of things you're supposed to do. But honestly, I think where it's at is mods. You just download mods and it makes the
mods are
game
cool.
like 300 times better.
Now and now it's such a known game that like everybody kind of just knows how to play it. But I struggled with the same thing when I played my first open world game, which was actually Fallout 3 back on Xbox 360. And I was just like, I came out of the vault and I was like, what am I supposed to do?
The door opens, the big open world, the post-apocalypse just
I'm
laid
like, I
out
hate
bare
this.
in front of you, and you're like, ugh. And you like go back into the vault, close the door, and the credits roll.
Yeah, I was raised on Nintendo games, which are typically very linear, at least back in the day. So
There's a wall to my left, and there's a wall to my right.
Exactly.
And I can either go forward or backwards, and backwards is wrong. So I'm going to go forwards that way.
that's correct.
Which is funny, because didn't you like Legend of Zelda?
Breath of the Wild, yeah. Well, Zelda in general, yeah. I played a lot of that, but I would say Breath of the Wild was the actual open world, one. The others are pretty linear. Like you have an idea or an objective or a quest log for most of them. I think some of the exceptions were the old ones, like Ocarina of Time. But like again, I feel like I just have played that game so much that
Yeah.
I
Ocarina of Time was
new.
Kind of open world at the time, I guess. Like there was stuff to
Yeah.
do in other places all the time.
There
Like, you
was,
could go around,
but you couldn't like.
but there was like a main story.
Yeah, you couldn't like go to Mount Doom before you were supposed to go to Mount Doom. Like you could go there and the gate would be closed or something. So
What's the one where you're like sailing around? I never
Wind
actually
Waker.
played that. Wind Waker. Did you ever play that one?
I fucking loved Wind Waker.
Wind Waker?
dude.
Was that one sort of more of an open world?
It
too?
was more. I think there was more guidance to it. Like it was like you were rewarded so much for exploring the little islands, and I thought exploring the little islands was so cool. Sailing took forever, but it was still really cool.
I used to crush that 20-minute demo I had of Wind Waker, dude. I used to play it all the time as a kid.
I had the similar thing, and I think that's why I know why I got through the beginning of Ocarina is because I used to play just the demos of Ocarina, and the first 10 minutes, dude, had that on lock, man.
Slam.
So, yeah, but I mean, obviously now at this point, I know how to play and enjoy open world games, except for Minecraft. I can't. I don't.
This blocky piece of garbage. I hate it. I'm not gonna play
It was just like I would have to ask John. I was like, "How do I make sticks?" Like you can open the wiki, and I know that's what a lot of people do, but I personally don't like that. And then just like it kind of ruins the whole game element, I guess, if you're just kind of like
looking things up.
yeah, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I also just don't like voxel art, so
I was like trying to guide us. I was like, well, we can make a house like here. Like, this is pretty cool. Kind of was like, okay. Like, or like, it was just like, I was like, okay. Like, do you want to farm this? Like, okay. Like, do you want to do this?
Colin placing blocks of dirt in like a 4x4 square, and he's like,
And then we were like about to go to the nether, and I think we stopped. But
Yeah, we did go to the Nether because we got Netherite.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, did we have to have Netherite to? No, we got the thing that you have to make the portal to the Nether.
Yeah.
And we didn't.
I don't
go
think
to
we
the
ever went
Nether.
in.
You're right.
Season 2 should just be us getting Colin to beat the End Dragon. And that's
I've
it.
never
Playing
even
Minecraft.
seen the Ed. I've like seen it on like shorts or other people's playthroughs and like speed run Minecraft or
Yeah.
whatever. And I think the farthest I've ever gotten is getting like diamond equipment, which isn't that hard to do, because everyone I've always played with has been like, well, diamond can be mined on the 240th
Yeah,
layer
yeah.
or whatever. I
That's shit that I do. Like, I'll just mine down there and stay on that level.
Find all the
so
stuff
yeah,
down there.
that's as extensive as it's got for me. I'm good with my little linear games that are like, hey nerd, go here.
I like my
Okay.
straightforward. Which makes sense why you play a lot of card games.
I guess. Well, yeah, because I guess with card games, you know what you're supposed to do, but you
Yeah.
can choose.
There's like a very set
Different.
defined rules
Yeah.
and things and like actions to perform. Whereas
Yeah,
like in an
exactly.
open world, I can run into a wall for 30 minutes and it's like the game's like, well, you're not wrong, but you're not.
You can do that.
You're not doing great either.
The
so.
achievement unlocked. Run into wall for 30 minutes.
I love Wall. Wall is my favorite.
I'm trying to think of any of the open world ones that I've played recently. I've never been a big Souls guy. I played Dark Souls 1 on stream a little bit with Mason, if you guys
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was something. And I've wanted to play Elden Ring because I've heard it's really, really good. But it is open world, right?
It is open world.
And so
I played a chunk of it and I got stuck on a boss. And I know the way the game's designed is that when you get stuck somewhere, you go somewhere else and you get stronger and you come back.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I'm too
Stubborn.
Yes. So I died probably over 100 times
That's
to
my
the same
boy.
boss.
Yep.
And I get really close. I'm this close to beating the boss. And I'm like, I could do it. If I get a little bit better. And it's like, no, if I go and explore somewhere else for 30 minutes, come back, I will be strong enough to beat this
Yeah,
no problem.
yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
But what's the point of that?
I'm not going to do that. No.
It's like, sounds like, what is it called? God bless you.
I think that's the first sneeze we've had.
First sneeze on the podcast.
That was a lot louder than I think I meant it to be.
The first fight that you're supposed to skip is like what is it called? The tree guardian or something like that?
yeah.
The dude on the horse.
Yeah,
and
dude on
like,
the horse.
Everybody is like, I'm gonna kill
I'm gonna
this guy.
fight this
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And you're just absolutely not supposed to. Yeah, that was definitely one. I've
Unless
seen
you're
a
a
couple
real
playthroughs,
gamer.
So yeah.
Like me.
The only time I've played Elden Ring,
You played Elden Ring?
You played Elden Ring?
very small amount.
Really?
The only time I played it, there's that beginning part where you're in the wagon.
You're talking
you-
about Skyrim.
I think you're talking about Skyrim.
Are they the same thing?
No.
So I was playing
John's not
Skyrim,
a big
and
console gamer guy.
you're like on the
This is
wagon.
where John gets canceled.
You're like on the wagon, and then you get off, and then the guard is like guiding you somewhere.
Yeah.
And I tried to pickpocket that guard like immediately. It didn't go well for me.
It's funny because I've only seen John play like 3 games total. It's either Smash,
like
League
my
of
3
Legends,
games.
or Bizarre. It's like the 3 top games in John's like most played library.
But am I not so good at those games?
When we were in high school, John was pretty Zelda pilled.
Zelda-pilled,
He still is kind of, but he hasn't. Did you end up playing the one for Switch where you played a Zelda? I know you got it, but I don't know if you.
I got
played
it. I haven't played it yet, though.
Yeah, and so when we were in high school, we were playing Skyward Sword had just come out,
I did play Skyward Sword.
and we played that and we talked about that frequently. But yeah,
I've run through Ocarina. I still want to do like an actual Majora's Mask run.
that game, dude, you need a guide.
It's like a little weird,
Such
yeah.
a headache, dude. But no, John was raised on the likes of Tak and the Great Juju Challenge for the GameCube. So
My little brother and me, we were very competitive, so it was a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
yeah.
A lot of Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Mario Kart. Like a lot of that stuff.
big competitive game.
yeah.
Yep.
My sister was younger than me and not very into video games, so I played a lot of single player linear games, you know. So.
Understandable.
We were talking about how hard Elden Ring was, and in combination with the linear thing, I'm playing through. Well, basically, one thing I wanted to do this year is I wanted to replay Final Fantasy VII, the original, because they have the remakes.
Yeah.
So I'm finishing up the first remake right now, and then there's the second remake, which is called like Rebirth, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
The first one is so linear. I mean, incredibly linear.
How does that one start? I don't really remember.
I mean,
too
just
much
like
about
Final
it.
Fantasy VII starts, where Cloud is on the train.
It's on the
and you
train.
come
Yeah.
in and-
Okay. I'm thinking of the right one.
And so I'm like, if you look at when I go to put my PS5 into rest mode, it tells you a little progress thing of how far you are through the game. And so mine says 85% is what I just finished at yesterday. And I don't know if you guys know the story of Final Fantasy VII or not, but there is a part where you're in. Tifa gets kind of like captured by this Dawn guy.
Antifa.
And you got to go and rescue Tifa, and you're with Aerith, and the Dawn will only let people in if they're girls. And so Cloud has to dress up as a girl.
Yeah. Okay,
And to do that, you have to, in this game, you have to earn the approval of these 3 people who answer the Dawn, and one of them is a dude who runs a hotel who says that to prove yourself to him, you need to dance.
Yeah,
And-
hotel.
And so there was this like cut scene of like basically you see them dancing and you just have to press the button when it like highlights and stuff.
Quick
And
time event.
it was like kind of hard, but not like super hard or anything to try and get it all perfect. So I did that. But I was bringing that up because 1, it's linear, and 2, like the random mini games are so much harder than the actual combat in that game. Like before that game was fine. Like the dancing one was fine. There's this stupid squatting one where like basically, you know, a PS5 controller is like triangle, circle, X, square.
Yeah.
And it goes in a circle like that.
Yeah.
And so to squat, you have to hit them in rhythm. It shows a little diagram, and it's like, okay, triangle, circle, six, whatever.
Yeah.
And so it sometimes can get caught next. You have to press X really fast. But after 2 of these, the guidance just goes away, and it speeds up. And if you press it too early or too late, you just fall, and you have to like slowly recover, and you're like going against someone.
This is still the dancing mini game, right?
it's the squatting mini.
The squat. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
different.
AJ got me a Steam game. I think it's called Rhythm Doctor. I don't know if you guys have heard of that or not.
I've heard of it.
Premise of this game is just to press spacebar at the right time.
Oh yeah.
But how complicated they make it is like so insane. Like you have the notes on the screen, and then like the first boss, the screen just like starts glitching out, and so the notes are like coming in at random times. And like it's not real, so you can't look at the screen. Even you just have to
You know the rhythm.
keep the
or
rhythm.
something? Yeah.
And then like some other fights later, like the notes are like off the screen and you can't even see them.
yeah,
like it just makes it like
it's
so
similar. Yeah. And one game I was really excited for it, but I couldn't understand it. Have you ever played the Crypt of the Necrodancer games?
Yes.
I tried. They did a Zelda one, which is why I was interested in it, and I didn't get it at all. I couldn't understand it whatsoever.
It's basically a forced turn-based combat dungeon crawler because it's turn-based
With dancing?
technically, but you have to. It's like you can do like you move up, down, left, or right, and you're like basically pathing your way through a dungeon with monsters that are like attacking you, chasing you. But there's like loot and stuff you can find. You can break through walls and stuff. But
Are they
there's-
dancing?
There's music playing.
Okay.
And you have to do every action on the beat of the music. And if you mess up, then you lose a turn. So then the monsters can just like pile up.
yeah, I just got fucked, dude. I guess I don't have any rhythm. I tried to play it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, this game fucking sucks.
Ain't got rhythm.
So
It is hard. I've tried it before. I haven't gotten like super far into it, but it is like a heavy, like you have to have the rhythm to get.
That's the same
Yeah.
thing for me. I played Rhythm Doctor for like 30 minutes and I was like, this is cool. And then I just haven't
well,
touched it.
see, and I know you've played Muse Dash. I've played Muse Dash.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that game.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
game's
yeah.
really fun. Same token, Elite Beat Agents. Did you ever play that for the Nintendo DS?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
It's a lot like Osu.
I went to GameStop because I wanted a copy of it. It's on the DS.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I tried to get a used copy of it from GameStop
Yeah.
when I was like, I think like in high school or college or
Yeah.
something. I was like, I got to play this game because I've seen so much about it. And I got a used copy and it comes in a little bag.
Yeah.
And it has like the sticker on it on the little, like the cartridge. And I was like, oh, this is the right one. I buy it. I bring it out and I go home and I put it in my DS and I load it up and it's a completely different game. It is not even, it's not anything like, I think I loaded up like, what would it load up? It loaded like Pictocross.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
on the
fine.
DS.
Yeah, whatever.
And I sat there and I looked at it and I was like, I want to play this game.
This is not it.
I spent like $6 on it to buy.
That's a good
used
deal.
version. It was a good deal. I was like, oh great. It was a good deal because it wasn't the game I was looking for.
No, I bring Muse Dash and EVA up because I've played and beaten both of those games. So I have rhythm.
Okay.
Just
okay,
not
okay,
for Crypt
okay.
of the Necrodancer. I can't do it for Crypt of the
I'm
to
Necrodancer.
bring
pretty
up the
fly
trackers.
for a white guy.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. So
Ever played Osu?
I haven't played it, but I've watched people play it, and I looked at it, and I'm like, this is just like EBA, except it's because Elite Beat Agents is you have the stylus for the DS,
Yeah,
and
you
that's
tap
the
the
only
circles,
thing.
yeah.
But Osu is like you have like the
Yeah.
pad or whatever, right? Usually,
Some
or-
people use a drawing pad. I just used the mouse because it was
yeah.
fine.
Yeah. So it's I think it's pretty similar to that. So
The circles. It
Yeah.
was oh god. I used to grind Osu so much, but I was kind of dog shit at it, so it's fine.
it's one of those games. Another big one I played a lot of was Guitar Hero, and it's like you only get better at that style of game by just repeating that game.
Dude,
constantly.
if I ever won the lottery or like came upon a bunch of money for no reason and had like my free will to spend it however I wanted, I would just have a room dedicated to like arcade rhythm machines.
Just-
specifically.
Japanese rhythm kinda?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the ones we played when we were in Japan,
Dude,
They were sick.
you were crazy.
I
for it.
understand why like people in Japan work like 9 to 9 and then get off work and go immediately to an arcade and then just spam rhythm games until the next morning.
Yeah.
Because that shit is addicting.
And there's a
It's
bunch
so
of different
good.
ones. too.
Yeah, there's
Like,
so many.
they were
different
good. They were all good.
Yeah.
And I played a couple of them, and I was like, "This."
my favorite one, and it was it's really popular, and it's a shame because there are always lines for it. Like all the arcades we went to, I was trying to get on one, but they were always occupied. And it's the one where it looks like a washing machine.
Is it the circle
It's
one?
a circle one, and you have to tap, and like
way
people
too
like
hard,
put on
dude.
gloves so they can like
Yeah.
tap faster, and then you slide on the screen for certain things. And oh god,
I remember
oh.
like what is it called? The bar for that one. It like rotates and stuff, and you have to like change where you're touching it
Yeah.
at or something. I don't know, man. It was mad confusing for me. I
get it.
You got to give me one thing at a time. You got to like, okay, come straight at me, and once I understand that element, then we can start changing the direction of things.
I mean,
So-
you remember the game that we would go to like Frankie's or something to play sometimes.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the one with the lights.
The
and
light
you have
game?
to
You were
hit
good
the
at that
lights.
one.
God, what was it called, dude?
Light speed.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
JJ remembers it. It was his whole life, dude.
I played it at most like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And every time, because you guys took a video and
My parents were like, JJ's insane. You need to record this.
my mom saw that video, and every time she sees it at an arcade when we go as a family, she'll be like, JJ, they have your game, JJ. You
This
have
is
to
your
play
thing."
it. And the thing is that my reflexes have grown by like 20 years now, and they have degraded.
I was going to
as
say
such.
they're worse.
They're worse. Yeah, growing is a bad word
Yeah.
for it. They've degraded, and I'll go over. I'll be like, "Ooh, pretty nice." And I'm like, and I'm like, my score is not what it used to be, but I think
Well, for context, it's like a 5x5 board of buttons, and
Oh.
it's like you stand in the middle, and it's like this thing in front of you. And to start, it just like it'll light up random buttons, and you just got to touch them.
You just
and
gotta
it gets faster and faster, and that's it. And JJ was really, really good at that.
We could
I was
probably
really
cut in the
good.
video from 16
I
years
don't
ago.
want to do
JJ
that to
doing
him,
it.
dude. That was a rough time for all of us.
We have it
visually.
somewhere.
So
if I could find it.
it's on my phone still. I have it.
It's on Facebook
It's on
somewhere, too.
Facebook too.
You know what upsets me the most though is that video that you guys took of me on that specific run was my worst run. Like I had way better runs before that I did. and
Can't
you were
crack
like,
under pressure, dude.
This is only a fraction of my power.
I don't mean to gloat. All right, I don't mean to gloat. But
Have you guys ever
some-
done the game where like you're standing in the middle and then like the bars drop and you have to catch
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
haven't
also
done
bad
that.
at that.
I'm not good at that one. I can get like 3 or 4.
So 3 or 4. That's still pretty
Yeah,
good. I think
I-
that's pretty good.
I've seen like the people who run those games. They'll like do tricks with them. when
Yeah,
they
yeah,
come
yeah.
down and stuff. Or,
Or like pop it and then like do like
and I also didn't know because I've never been into cars or racing or anything like that, but Jenny is and some of her friends are. So I've learned a little bit about F1
Oh.
and the reaction time for those drivers is insane. I saw a clip where, I mean, they're going, I don't know how fast they're going. Fast.
they're going fast.
And there was a car that had like wrecked and stopped, and it's right around a corner. And the dude comes around the corner like, I don't know, 200 miles an hour. And the car's just stopped, and he has to, like instantly around it. And it was, I would have died.
No, yeah.
Have you seen the slow mo of those cars? Like the rubber on the tires, how like much they move actually, going at like 400 miles per hour or something.
What do you
Like,
mean? Like they get floppy?
They're like going all over the place.
The
Like,
centrifugal force
Yeah.
pulling the rubber off of the wheel.
off the
as they're
tire.
it looks like it's
spinning.
like made of liquid or something.
That's crazy. I don't
Some
know.
of them, like when they start and they like get going, you can see like the whole like outer rubber like kind of shift as the
Yeah.
tire is moving faster than the actual rubber can keep up with. But
Yeah, never been my thing to like sit down and watch it. My dad did have a couple times when I was growing up.
NASCAR.
where he's like we need to watch these guys go 500 laps minimum.
circles.
Gotta turn left.
I would watch it for like 10 minutes and be like, okay, what's supposed to happen now? So
F1's more interesting for sure. I
Yeah.
think F1's way.
I think the
Probably.
tracks are like more interesting, right? They're not.
Yeah.
Loop.
Yeah.
who is mowing their damn lawn right now? I don't think the mics are picking it up. Fuck yeah, but we'll fight them after.
Yeah, we
So,
can do that afterwards.
We have a segment for today.
Oh yeah, we do.
If we want to do that.
Are you guys have your pieces?
I do. Do you?
I have
yours?
I have my pieces.
Yeah.
your
So
pieces.
we
Do you want to tell? Do you want to? Okay, so I got this idea because of the thing that you posted the other day about the sharks. Do you want to tell that?
Okay. Well, I only sent it to our group chat because I heard it on the radio, and it's this station that I listen to that says these ludicrous things. They always find interesting things to talk about, and so I just get in the car. It's the first thing I hear when I turn the car on, and they're like, a third of the sharks in the Bahamas have tested positive for drugs. And I'm like, what? And first off, how are they testing this, right? How are they getting positive for drugs? And they go on to explain it a little bit. And the sharks tested positive for cocaine and painkillers. Those are what they tested positive for. And the way that it's getting in the sharks is people are peeing in the ocean in the Bahamas.
Oh, see, that's
And so
interesting. I
that's
didn't.
how-
That's not how I.
The sharks aren't doing rock just
okay.
casually. You know, so.
I thought they were like rolling up to like a pier, and then like there's a dealer there that's like baiting them with like
Dude, imagine how
painkillers.
much money you can make dealing to sharks, dude. Untapped market.
Did you bring
Dude.
the money?
Crazy. Yeah. And
sharks
so,
are-
I don't know how this, I still don't know how the scientists actually tested that though. Are they like capturing a shark and we're like, we need you to piss in a cup, dude? Like there's no way around it. Like,
Well, do they pee in the cup, or do they just like take its blood or something?
I'm sure they just
or-
take its blood. Yeah. But
Can you imagine they have like a shark like held on by like a thing, and they're just like feeding it water and like pee.
any second now.
It's coming. He's drinking 3 gallons of water. He's got.
I don't know why you're saying feeding it water. They're in water. Like,
Well, you're saying if you pick it up, like if you get it so you can test
Actually,
it.
yeah. Now I
so.
thought about it. Why do sharks pee?
Do sharks pee?
Do sharks pee?
I'm sure they do.
They pee.
They have to excrete somehow.
Every animal pees.
Well, that's just got to be a false statement. There's no way that's true.
Whoa, hot take. Every animal pees.
Anyway, that was
yeah.
that was what I posted, and I guess it gave you the idea
Yes.
for today's
So
segment.
segment time. We are going to do a little segment where we each have done some research and found a bunch of interesting / ludicrous sounding headlines that are real, very real. But we also have a bunch of fake ones as well. So what we're going to do is that we're going to give our real and fake headline and try to see if the other two can guess which one it is. And if you lose, you have to pee in a cup.
Loser has to go help that guy mow his lawn.
So he can finish a little faster. What if he's mowed over an egg? Oh no.
He doesn't even. Well, Easter's tomorrow for full. I guess.
Well, they won't know.
disclosure.
I was going to post this after the Easter one.
Okay. Oh wow.
So it's
okay.
going to, yeah.
Easter
We're-
was last week,
Yeah,
guys.
Easter
Don't
was
worry about it.
the chronology here is going to be a little funky. But-
Okay,
so we each got our headlines.
Yeah,
So-
I have mine in my notes app, but I need you guys to not look at my notes app because otherwise I would forget which ones are real.
Yeah. Right,
We're
ready?
doing three-way rock paper scissors.
Yeah, three-way work. 1, 2, 3.
ooh.
Ooh, John's the big Winnemon. So do you get to go first? Or do you get to choose who to goes first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Okay.
I draw.
I'm actually afraid that we all did the same thing, but I'm going to do that one first.
I picked one more just in case.
How many are we supposed to be doing?
We were going to do 3 each.
Okay, because I picked 4 just
Okay,
in case.
good. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay,
what
okay.
Somebody-
that's what I did. We all overlap.
All right. So one true one and one fake one.
One
Yeah.
true, one fake one.
All right. Florida man threatens
well.
to destroy everyone with his army of turtles.
Okay.
Or Florida man tries to pay toll booth fee with a bag of spaghetti.
That's cheating. If you're
See,
using
yeah.
Florida man twice, it's cheating.
I
because both of
intentionally
those-
didn't pick any Florida man.
Both of
ones.
those are extremely plausible.
I've cracked the code.
Okay, so he tried to do what with an army of turtles?
Florida man threatens to destroy everyone with his army of turtles.
Okay.
Or Florida man tries to pay toll booth fee with bag of spaghetti.
I am more inclined to the bag of spaghetti one.
I think on a surface level, the bag of spaghetti one is more probable, but with drugs involved, which I have to assume they are.
Have to. The turtle one sounds like it definitely could happen, but the headline itself read that way makes it sound fake to me. So, and I feel like who's
Who's reporting on that?
who's
right?
gonna have that many turtles?
Yeah, well, I mean, who's
yeah.
to say he has any turtles?
He has a bunch of like these cups that are turned over, and he's like, "My turtles, my turtles."
I don't think there's this one guy out there with like a flute bringing on a row of turtles or something, you know?
The Turtle Pied Piper.
Turtle.
I mean, I don't think paying a toll booth fee with a bag of spaghetti is Florida exclusive. I think you can do that
think
anywhere.
so, but I can see in my head why it would happen.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah.
are
I
a lot
can
of toll roads in Florida.
So I think we have to, the way we're looking at it now, or the way you're looking at it, I think is practicality.
Practicality.
Which one is
yeah.
more practical?
Yeah, which one's more practical?
And it's definitely not a man leading a war effort with turtles.
With turtles.
So
Turtles.
I guess from
Unless
that
he's that kid
standpoint,
that's like, I like turtles.
I like turtle.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
You say turtles weird.
Turtle.
Turtles?
Turtle. That's how the kid says it in the.
I like
turtle.
turtles.
I like turtle.
He can't say his R right. Turtle. Anyways, I think in terms of that, then we're gonna go with the spaghetti one. But I have my reservations about this turtle.
I have no
You
reservation.
guys are saying the spaghetti one is the real one?
We're gonna
I
say the
think
spaghetti one
spaghetti's
is the real one.
It's the fake one.
I knew it.
The
dude.
spaghetti's the
I knew
fake
it.
one?
I had a feeling, dude.
Yep. The turtle guy was arrested at a Starbucks.
That's what he was trying to take over. A Starbucks. I've had enough of big business.
Give me my venti macchiato right now, or I'm throwing 4 baby turtles through that window.
You know what he's doing? He's going on a war against straws. Because
right.
that's what the turtles have the problem.
Oh, that makes
Plastic
sense.
straws. Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
makes sense.
I'm on Florida man's side here, dude.
I'm a Florida man side, but I feel bad for the baby turtles who probably chucked through a window. So, okay.
All right,
Okay.
boys. All right.
I'm not looking.
All right. Let me choose which two I'm going to put together here. Okay, that one's extremely good, but
Cheeky with the Florida man picks.
I thought we were all going to do Florida Man.
I mean, it is pretty.
I went out of my way to not do Florida.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to go in order here. So, city installs second temporary detour sign after first detour becomes permanent. And scientists confirm octopuses punch fish out of spite.
Okay, I do think octopuses do that.
I do think octopuses do that.
You guys have the
octopi.
knowledge of octopi.
Because
I feel like I've heard that before.
I think those types of animals like octopuses and
Octopi.
No,
octopi.
actually, the headline said octopuses.
Really?
Yeah.
Is octopi not that? I'm going to look that up now.
a group of octopuses.
Just don't look up the possible headline.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to look up octopus plural.
But those kind of animals are like very intelligent, and they've been shown to like show a lot of different emotions.
It
right?
is octopuses. That's crazy.
I find it hilarious that he's like, the octopuses are so smart, they're just fucking punching fish.
Yeah,
dude.
dude,
That's a smart thing to
if
do.
they have the type of capacity to have those type of emotions, I could 100%.
Oh, that's what you-
could
yeah,
you imagine
okay.
being an octopus and all these fucking fishes are like swimming by you, like fucking.
Hey, I've seen YouTube videos of them like opening glass jars. So
Yeah, they're like in your personal space. And they're
Yeah.
like really upset about
They
it.
can recognize
So-
faces too. Like they can recognize.
I did see that, which is crazy because like they're just mush.
Yeah, they're
you
kinda just
know?
mush.
So it's wild. So
But the detour one though, you didn't specify a city, which
yeah.
no, but I don't think any of the headlines that I do that are city or town related are like
The detour one sounds a little too AI for me. I'm
too AI,
questioning
huh?
that one.
Okay.
I could see it as being a real thing. I could see it, maybe in Raleigh.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it's the type of thing that a local paper or something would.
They'd
put
be like,
out.
this detour is taking too much. Let's just make a second one over there and then leave this one.
I mean, hell, Raleigh's under construction all the goddamn
It
uh,
time.
is. It's on all the time.
Never ending construction. I'm gonna put my vote for the octopus as being the real one.
Okay.
I think that's my vote as well.
It is. It is the real one.
Nice.
Octopus do punch fish out of spite.
I've heard that before somewhere.
Did they mention how they got this data, or were
I
they
didn't
just
read
like,
a single one of these articles.
All they did is watch one octopus and it was like, oh my God, this octopus is so mean.
I just looked for titles and I was like, that'll do.
they
That's
found
good.
the meanest octopus?
It's like the one
in
salty
Pacific.
Splatoon octopus.
And they were just like,
Conor
this
McGregor
guy,
octopus.
he's a dick. Let's write a paper about it. Okay. I'm honing in.
Look to the right, John. Wow. He's honing in. Because I don't want to see JJ's.
Oh, I can't see what he's saying.
Okay.
I'm going to look right at you.
Please. I'm going to continue to look to the right.
So,
My least favorite direction.
one,
Wow.
I have one article that says,
Okay.
man accidentally joins a cult after accepting a free gym trial membership.
That's plausible.
That's just Planet Fitness. Like, there's no.
Or the first canine inducted into the Surfers Hall of Fame dies.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the two I have.
Well, dogs surf
Do
for a fact.
Have you seen a surfing dog?
I mean, no.
But there's got to be one surfing dog from
There's
like
at least
the
one.
early 2000s or
Yeah, I
something
mean,
that,
he's-
is passing away.
They've made movies about that
I've
for
seen.
sure.
I've definitely seen videos of like dogs like skateboarding and stuff. But hold on,
What is that?
it's knocking. Hello. You need help, John. We're gonna relegate you to go help.
Yeah.
I'll go help.
Delegate.
Delegated.
You're also relegated. Don't come back.
They're gonna. He's gonna open the door and just pasta sauce everywhere.
Yeah. Jenny
passed
texted
a
me and
note.
said they put a note there.
There's a loss between your door and the screen, and we're scared. That's why I can't leave.
We picked the worst person to go deal
Yeah,
with this.
that was awful. So there's a wasp between the door and the screen to get out of the house, and they're scared to leave. And John is not good with bugs. So
We're
I
gonna
wish
hear-
we could see this.
We're gonna hear 3 screams in about 5
John's
minutes.
gonna come back up here and ask one of us, guys. There's a wasp between the door and the screen.
There was, oh my god, I have to tell the story. A quick pause from the segment.
Well, yeah,
But
he's going.
There was a earlier this week. Me and Nikki were like running out of the house to go run an errand, and of course, this time of year, right? It's getting a little warmer. Bugs are coming out of wherever the fuck they're coming out from, and they are in mass around any lit lamp or light in the air, especially when it gets dark.
Yeah.
So we're trying to leave the house, and I like open the door a crack because we have the light on in front of our house.
So it was
And I try-
evening.
It was like night.
Okay.
It was night. And I opened the door a little bit, and I see a couple bugs like floating about, and I was like, okay, all right, there's a couple bugs out there, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna whip the door open. We're gonna sprint out of the house, and I'm gonna close the door so no bugs get inside. Nikki's like, okay, all right, I'm ready, and we're all ready. We're getting ready to sprint out. And I throw the door open, and the first thing is a bug the size of my hand fucking like bolts in. And Nikki is like mid sprint out the door. And this bug is like this far from her face. She screams,
Yep.
nearly falls over herself, does a like 180 and runs back into the house as this bug chases her in. She's screaming. The dogs are freaking out. This bug is just like, woo! And I just close the door.
Well, we won't be leaving yet.
And we spend the next like 10 minutes trying to corral this bug back outside. And it's like a beetle, but it's
Oh god,
huge.
yeah. And the flying ones
It's
are freaking big, dude.
ginormous.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you've got at least 10 grams of protein in you. Like,
I'm gonna
are
eat you.
chunky.
That's good macros right there.
I almost did. I thought about it. And I took like 2 pieces of cardboard and I picked it up and I was like, all right, buddy, you come outside with me.
I'm glad to hear you're a bug saver because I'm also a bug saver.
I'm a bug saver typically.
Jenny
Nikki's like,
is
get
very-
it.
yeah.
Get it with
Jenny
fire.
is like that needs to die. Like
Yeah.
it needs to go. And I'm like,
like,
no, he's just a little guy. He's just trying to live, you know.
Unless it bites me, in which case,
Yeah,
it
then
can
we're
die.
going to war.
Then we're going to war.
No, I
I get out the pair of like electric bug zappers. We have 2 of them, so we can each wield one.
oh
when we
my
need to.
god, this is a common occurrence.
We used to, what we would do is like at night, when there's like a lot of mosquitoes out and like we're hanging out in like the backyard, we'll grab both of them, like stand in the backyard and just spin in a circle. And you'll just hear like pop, 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 pop.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. We were just talking about how you were the worst person to choose
I
for this
hate
errand.
We're so proud
It
of
was
you.
like on the screen door in between my front door. So I had to like go out there, like
Open the door,
and then it like flew at me.
Of course.
Like, no.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
We're so proud of you.
JJ was telling us a story about how Nikki got assaulted by a beetle earlier this week too, and we were also talking about because JJ is a bug saver, where he tries to get the bug.
I
back
tried to
outside.
save the bug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I was going to ask you because I'm a bug saver too. Jenny is a bug
Destroyer.
homicide, like serial killer.
Bug
Like she
berserker.
does not.
Jenny
play
gives that
with
vibe.
Yeah, definitely. So,
But if it's a little too big,
yeah,
that means it puts up a fight.
it does. It
You
does.
don't when there's a chance of you losing. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, reread the headlines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll read them again.
Do we record all of that? That's just going to go.
Yeah,
I recorded all that. That's just gonna go.
We
in.
had a great conversation, dude. This is fine.
Okay, so the two I had: man accidentally joins cult after accepting a
Right.
free gym trial membership, and the other one is first canine inducted into the Surfers Hall of Fame dies. no,
Both are plausible.
Yeah, they're very probable. Both of them are.
I feel like the surfing canine one has got to be the real one.
It's more likely, I think, people would report on things that tug at heartstrings, right?
Yeah.
And then it has history to it too. And then the first one, I don't even remember. What was it? I don't even remember it.
a man that tries a free membership trial at a gym joins a cult.
Yeah, at a gym. That's definitely probable too. I mean, you are joining a cult.
I try not to specify any really
Yeah.
specific details, so it could be anywhere.
I have to choose the dog one as the real one. I think.
I'm choosing the
there's-
dog as
there's
the real
too
one,
much truth there. Yeah.
You're both right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the type of headline I think that would tug at heartstrings.
Sugar, the surfing dog, dies from cancer, unfortunately, after a long battle with it. 16-year-old rescue.
Wow,
actually,
16.
from Huntington Beach, California.
Well, it would be
They were
California.
a 5-time dog surfing world champion.
How much competition is there in
I
dog
told
surfing,
you,
though?
I
Let's
told
be real.
you, dude. There's tons of them out there. 5-time
There were 5
competition.
times.
There's multiple surfing dogs out
And
there.
I'll show you this picture, which I'll try to put on the podcast later. when I edit
Oh,
it in.
look at the
Wow.
cutie. She looks totally normal and not terrified of that situation at all. Yeah.
It's like split all for it. It's like, ah! But the fact that she's done it 5 times means that she keeps going back out there.
It's true.
So, yeah, you go, Sugar.
Either, like, I don't know if she has much to say. And
Dog bless your soul, Sugar. Dog bless.
All right, John.
Back to you.
Do another round.
Yes.
You thought we were going to stop at 1?
After that one, I feel like we should. Why the dog dying had to be the real?
Yeah, well, at least you got rid of it first. Now we don't do that later.
Yeah.
All right, here's mine. Ready?
Okay.
Tom Selleck
Oh, fuck yeah.
reveals he's been writing mystery novels under a false name. Or Tom Selleck celebrates his 80th birthday with solo McDonald's drive-thru.
I was like, there's no way the Tom Selleck one is real one because of the name of this podcast. And then you threw a second Tom Selleck one.
Okay.
Okay, so the second one is he celebrated his birthday by going through McDonald's drive-thru by himself.
Yep.
And the first one,
He's been writing mystery novels under a false name.
he does seem like a novelist.
He does seem like a novelist. I could see that.
But would he use his real name?
That's why he's
Why
under
not?
a mystery name.
Yeah, but like, what reason would he have to not
Not use
pen
his
it
real name.
as Tom Selleck?
Some people like having a pen name. They just they don't want their like previous fame to affect their.
Well, clearly that didn't work out. If we have an article about it.
I think it's more plausible that he has a secret pen name.
I think
it's plausible.
I think that's the more likely news headline.
yeah, the more likely.
I don't
news
think
headline.
that someone is going to report on Tom Selleck goes to McDonald's.
Check out the sad lonely man, guys. Check it out.
I hope that's not it. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Headline.
I'm gonna go with the novel one.
Same.
Yeah.
That is the fake one.
Of course it is, dude.
Tom
Who is
Selleck.
writing about him going to McDonald's, dude?
No.
I went on some trashy like Hollywood website.
Of course.
You know, like
He
TMZ or something.
Explored the tabloids.
I just searched like Tom Selleck news stories and that was
Did you get his order?
No.
No, that's
the order wasn't in
crazy.
there.
That's insane. That's like the
Yeah,
most
how would
important
they?
part.
How would they get that part of it and then not ask him what his order?
Let me
is?
double check
Well,
actually.
they definitely didn't talk to him. They were in a bush, like behind the order screen in the McDonald's.
Tom Selleck sitting in the McDonald's parking lot, like eating his little.
Apparently he enjoyed a burger in his car.
Oh,
Oh,
I imagine like the reporters are sitting there with their camera, like, oh man, people are gonna love this.
and he just. I'm Tom Selleck. He's just like a Pokemon, dude. He's just saying his name in the car.
Have you ever
So-
slightly related, but have you ever watched Adventure Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
It's
Adventure Time.
the James Baxter horse. He's just like, it's a horse, and he rides on like a ball, and he says his name is James Baxter, and that's it. That's all he does. Is he?
I don't know this
He
at
rides
all.
a ball,
I don't know
he's
that character.
And my name's James Baxter. And they're like, oh, that guy's cool.
Oh my goodness! My
Poor Tom
favorite
Selleck.
Adventure Time bit was it was early on. It was Finn was in like this cave and he was trying to fight this like cat monster, and the cat was like talking like he always knew where he was, but he would just say like maybe or like probably. He's like, I might know that you're behind this rock, and he was wrong, and he'd be like, damn, must be the next one. And Finn is of course just freaking out. I love that whole so.
Adventure Time. Real
All
good.
right.
All right, your turn.
Let's see. And now that I'm looking at it, it sounds very real, but
I'm trying really hard not
Both
to
are
look.
real.
But your phone is at such an angle.
no. Local weather station apologizes after predicting vibes instead of temperature. What are you looking at?
I was looking quizzically at what you were saying, not your phone. Sorry.
Teen reunited with pet rooster lost at Alabama Cracker Barrel after Civil War reenactment.
All right.
One of those has a lot of details. I don't know if that's a red herring though, because sometimes like when people give too many details about a certain thing, that could be like a false thing because they're overcompensating for it. But
Weather based on vibes and not temperature.
and I feel like that one sounds so ridiculous that it could be real.
I think that might be the fake one because there's got to be some college team named like the Gamecocks or something, and they have
South
a
Carolina.
rooster. Yeah,
South Carolina Gamecocks.
Nice pull there.
yeah.
Nice pull.
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm actually
Really pulled
the
that
double
cock.
check. I'm pretty sure it's. I'm known for pulling. Cock. Yeah, South Carolina Gamecocks.
There you go.
Yeah,
There it is.
So they got to have a pet rooster for the team.
Yeah, yeah. And so the weather one is local weather station apologizes after predicting vibes instead of temperature.
I feel like a lot of
How
weather
do you-
stations are doing like wacky things to get more people to watch them because people don't watch the Weather Channel.
Yeah, you use
anymore.
your app.
You use your
most of
app.
the time.
Yeah.
But also, like, who would care? Like, why would they have to apologize? You know what I mean? Like, who really cares?
There's probably 2 or 3 really old
Oh, yeah, the
couples
older
that
people.
watch
The same people who are getting like upset over newspapers stopping being delivered.
Yeah.
you know,
True.
like
yeah.
that kind of thing.
and the phone book.
Yeah,
phone
God, the fucking phone books. I used to be the one who had to go and get the phone book. I hated it. I hated
didn't
it
get
so
the
much.
phone
Oh
book.
my god, I was like 6, dude. It was the same size as me.
It's 1,000
Like,
pages.
double your body weight.
Yeah,
Why are there so many atoms? I am gonna vote for the news channel one, or the weather channel one. I think that one's gonna be more plausible.
You think that's the real one?
I think the one, the cock one is there's too many details in it, and I feel like
What was the restaurant in the
Cracker Barrel.
in Alabama
in Alabama?
after a Civil War reenactment.
Which is, I mean, also very plausible.
Those are all very
But what is the team? Is it a team of people that
It's not a team.
what was the headline?
Teen.
A team.
Oh, that might be
rooster?
my bad. Sorry. Teen loses pet rooster.
I heard teen the first time.
You heard team?
I heard teen.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Loses pet, or I think it's finds pet rooster. Hold on.
I think that one is too specific. I think
Teen reunited with pet rooster.
the weather thing is the fake one, and that one is the real one.
You think it's too specific, so you think it's real,
Yes.
and you think it's too specific, so you think it's not real.
Yeah, I think it's a red herring.
we got 2 different kinds of brains
Yeah.
here.
All right.
Well, the rooster one is real. That was the
Yes.
real one. Yeah, the weather one is the fake one. Yeah, that was the weather one was hard to try and come up with. I actually toyed with the idea of saying weather app instead of Weather Channel.
That would have got me.
And I was like, that
would've-
probably won't make a difference. And then we had a specific conversation about it. So
To me, it does make more sense that it would be like an actual channel, because the way that TV's going, I think a lot of people are doing wacky
You're
stuff
right.
on
Yeah,
TV just to try to
definitely.
get viewership up.
Yeah, yeah.
So imagine like a news channel is like, oh yeah, the vibes today. And all the kids, all the Gen Zers gonna be like, oh, I gotta watch the Weather Channel for the vibes today.
gotta watch the vibe.
I could see that going viral. Whatever Weather Channel might be watching this, you can take that idea, but you have to.
Don't apologize for the vibes.
Yeah. That's, I think, what got me is like, why would they have to apologize? I don't understand.
Well, I'm glad that Team
The
got our
elderly.
rooster back. I was gonna say cock again. But I was like, maybe I've said it one too many times.
You can never have enough cock.
You think? Okay, I'm gonna use this one because I think it's hilarious and also kind of sad, but I feel like this was widely like broadcasted enough that you guys might have heard this one. So
I thought that he was going to say, I'm going to use this one. It's not real. But I fully expected you to just
it's not
say,
real anyways. Okay, so I have these two. Major retailer tests silent hours in store to reduce customer conflicts.
Meaning like people can't talk.
Meaning like
people-
there's no
music
music.
isn't playing.
They're not
Oh,
playing
okay.
any music. There's no like, yeah. So they're
Music
they're
is the
turning-
source of conflict.
apparently. And my second one is a professional cornhole player and quadruple amputee.
Oh, yeah.
Is arrested for murder.
You're out of your mind if you don't think I already know that story, dude. That's a classic.
John, what do you think?
Well, I didn't know that story, but based off Colin's answer,
100% that's the real one.
I think that's got to be the real
it
one.
was too recent, and I've seen videos of the guy shooting a gun. So
How? He's a quadruple amputee.
He's a
How?
Quadruple amputee, and he like loads the gun by like putting it against his thigh and then using his like hand nub to
I gotta
like,
watch this
cock
now.
it.
he killed the guy in the car, which is crazy to me.
While he was driving.
Yeah, they were like having a discussion. He was driving, and I get, how does he get this much time to like I don't know. But yeah, that's 100% the real one.
Let me see. So he was accused of killing a man in the front seat of his car during an argument 30 miles south of DC. Passengers in the back seat saw him shoot his passenger before he pulled over and asked them to help pull the victim out of the car.
Yeah, I remember that too. And they said no.
Yeah,
and
they
he
said
drove
no,
off.
and then he fled with the victim still in the car.
And then he dropped them in a ditch.
yeah.
later. Yeah.
Which, as a quadruple amputee,
very impressive.
very impressive.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can see why he was a professional cornhole player.
I've seen videos of him playing cornhole. I've seen videos of him hunting. They have videos of him hunting. So yeah,
I mean, very sad story, but all the same, it's as ridiculous as it can get.
it's up there. If it wasn't so recent, like that's the only reason I know it, because it was super recent.
was super recent.
So-
Use that as my Florida man story. Dang.
Outshine. Gotcha. Okay, John, you got the last round.
Last round.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This one's gonna be animal themed.
Not Tom Selleck themed.
I like that all of John's have been like themed in some way. You got
The
Florida
same,
Man, you got
yeah.
Tom Selleck.
All right. Axolotl population developing ability to survive without water in isolated study.
Ooh, okay.
Or world's oldest tortoise caught in viral crypto death scam.
Okay, I thought the axolotls already could survive on land. I know they have gills, but I thought they could live on land for a little bit. But
Don't they need water?
I also thought they were like,
because they can move on, they have legs.
what's the word for like animals that can live in water and land? Amphibians? Is that what it is?
I thought it
Oh,
was
maybe-
amphibians too, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
But when you see videos of axolotls, they're always underwater. I've never seen one on land because they
But
get
like, yeah,
because they're like their little like frilly things are like
Yeah.
really pretty when they're underwater. But as soon as they get on land, they go.
I just tried to search are axolotls amphibians and it defaulted to are axolotls mobs in Minecraft. So
They are.
You guys should know this. Being
they
the
are.
Minecraft
They are.
guys.
And they're adorable and they're great.
I thought that
They are amphibians.
they have feet. They have
feet.
They have like
They have little
pronged
feet.
feet.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
they should be.
Yeah.
If you're in the water, you don't need feet.
Right,
so
right, right.
yeah, I would think that it's. So the story is that they're adopting more to land.
Yep.
Okay.
Developing ability to survive without water in isolated study.
Yeah, because I think they definitely need water to
I'm
survive.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
but less.
How would they live without water though? Because they're just so like
What are they?
I don't know. I didn't have a word to describe it. They just look like they wouldn't live without it.
This one is like, I think it's so generic and boring that it's supposed to be presented as the real one, whereas the cryptocurrency turtle is supposed to be the crazy over the top one.
That's definitely the real one.
So I'm picking the cryptocurrency turtle
I'm
without
picking
a shadow of
cryptocurrency
a
turtle.
doubt.
Yeah.
You guys have seen through my ruse. World's oldest tortoise caught in viral crypto death scam is the real one.
So crypto death, is that what you said?
Basically, someone on Twitter was just like, I'm so sad that the oldest tortoise just died. You can donate here
Oh
to my
my
crypto
God.
account.
Oh my god.
And it went viral with like millions and millions of views. And they were like, he's not dead, guys.
So
The oldest turtle's just like, guys, come on.
Come on.
I'm right here.
I would like to point out that you had two headlines about turtles, right? Were they both yours?
Turtles.
Did I?
You had the first one was the horde of turtles, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they
they
were
were
mine.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, John's a little tortoise pill.
Little turtle pills there.
Turtle pill.
Turtle.
He's really coming out of his shell with this one.
All right.
No laughs, all right.
I didn't even hear what you
Where's
said.
the button? Wait, wrong one. There we go.
All right, let's I'm trying the two I want. Okay. Extreme Outdoorsman introduces invasive lionfish species to Glock 17. Or Community Garden produces single extremely committed zucchini.
What was the first one?
Yeah, you might have to read them both again. My brain short
right.
circuited after.
Extreme Outdoorsman introduces invasive lionfish species to Glock 17
So he's shooting invasive species.
with a Glock 17.
That's so worded so weirdly.
Community Garden produces single extremely committed zucchini.
What is that? What did either of these mean? What is a committed zucchini? What does that
It's
mean?
a community garden. They've only produced one zucchini. They haven't produced any other.
But it's got to
thing
be
from the
like
garden.
huge.
But it's one, and they're saying extremely committed because it's like the only thing that the garden produced.
Is one zucchini.
I don't understand what's not to understand about the lionfish one. The dude's out there just shooting lionfish.
Let me introduce you to my little friend.
I just because I feel like I've seen. I mean, it's not out of bounds that people will just go shoot like fish. Like
I think lionfish are
they're invasive too.
They're
yeah,
poisonous, right?
Yeah.
They're
think they're
poisonous.
poisonous.
They're invasive.
They're really
they-
bad for like a coral reef or like whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of knowledge about lionfish, invasive lionfish. I'm surprised.
I just remember because I've watched a video before about a guy who's like 200 lionfish today, and it's just a video of him like going around and spearing every
Yeah, they
lionfish
normally,
he can find.
they normally spear or harpoon them though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but they're
Well, that's
underwater.
why this is a story because
Like, you
he's
can't-
developed a new way.
You can't really Glock them
the
underwater.
picture from it, he was underwater
with a Glock.
with a Glock 17.
Man, I've been really underestimating the Glock.
Both of these sound like AI slop to me.
That's the trick. They're both fake, or they're both real. No, no. One is fake and one is real.
Can you imagine they were both real? I'm going to go with the. What was the second one?
The committed
lionfish?
zucchini.
Or
No,
the
the
committed
zucchini.
zucchini. Yeah, the community garden committed single zucchini production.
That's definitely local news, but I can see. that
Yeah,
coming up.
and then the lionfish is invasive lionfish species. Extreme Outdoorsman shoots it in the face. The Glock.
I'm gonna go with the Glock 17 lionfish one. I think that one.
the real or fake?
That's the real one.
Okay.
I think that one's the real one.
I think you're doing the same thing I just did, where like the more boring one is the real one. So I'm gonna go with the committed zucchini. because-
Okay, all right. Lots of. I like how every one of mine, you guys are separated. It's very fun. No, the lionfish one is real.
How are you taking a Glock underwater? What is
I
that?
actually have a picture of the guy.
Oh, he's got a little thing on it.
It's
hold
like
on.
and we can put that up for them to see.
That's
but-
like an actual like outfitted underwater Glock.
Dude,
I thought you said there was a picture to try to throw me off.
I literally, it's from Go Fish Productions, and I saw this picture and I just fell over laughing at
Sorry,
this image.
what's funnier is that despite it being a ranged weapon, he is as close as he can possibly be to this fish.
Might as well be melee.
So yeah, that God, I enjoyed that.
That's crazy. That's insane.
But I didn't actually know that it was this common knowledge that lionfish were invasive
yeah,
species.
they're
like
awful
this.
for like ecosystems.
I did not know that at all. I know that aren't they? I think they're supposed to be like aggressive. I know
They're extremely
poisonous.
aggressive.
So
yeah, I think a lot of there's a large amount. I've heard only because I also have a friend who dives. So he's talked about it before. Where like
thought you said died.
no,
To a lionfish. Came in his bathtub. Invasive species.
imagine the lore drop there. Yeah, I had a friend who died from a lionfish.
That's insane. We've never heard of.
I can't believe you would bring this back up again and hurt me.
He's getting
so.
what he deserved.
Okay, all right. I've got a banger one for my last one. Okay. So, my two are insurance scammers wear a bear costume to damage their car versus
That's it. That's we're not elaborating on that one anymore.
versus city introduces express lane for people who walk slightly faster.
A walking lane?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, a fast walking lane.
That's my bad. Okay, the insurance thing, insurance scams are so real. Like I could totally see that happening.
They're probably like, we can dress in a bear costume, but then like kind of AI it up more later.
Yeah.
Make it look like a more realistic bear.
And the walking one, I mean, it could happen, but who?
No,
gives
that
a
can't
shit?
happen. That's the fake one for sure.
Do you see the amount of lanes that like people put up in cities though?
It
You don't
depends
need
on the
lanes to
city.
walk. You just walk.
In Japan, they had 2 lanes, but one was a bike lane though.
One was a
right?
bike lane.
like a mobile lane. I
There's a
guess.
lot of like societal lanes where it's like
Yeah,
if you're a slow
true.
walker, stay on the right.
Yeah.
And then all the fast walkers go
like
on
the
left.
escalator.
Yeah, the
ones,
escalator ones. Yeah,
yeah.
But some of those escalators actually had like this side of the escalator is for
it told
standing.
you where to go. Yeah,
Right.
I think kind of similar to the past 2 stories that one of there's the more boring one. I think though the more boring one in this case is too boring. I don't
Yeah.
think that a city would fund that when there's other things that a city could fund. So I'm gonna go with the other one.
The bear.
Yeah,
the bear
yeah,
insurance.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
bear insurance scam thing.
I believe it.
someone would do that.
Someone would
for
100%
sure.
do that. So yeah, I'm doing the insurance scam.
4 residents from the Los Angeles area were arrested this week after an investigation by the California Department of Insurance revealed that they allegedly used a life-size bear costume to stage attacks on their vehicles in an attempt to secure a 6-figure payout.
4 people. So
4 people.
Did all 4 of them dress up as bears?
What kind of car was this that they're getting 6 figures? That's crazy.
Tesla or something?
The thing is that for I think it says their alleged scam cost 3 insurance companies a total of $141,000.
Actually, not that much in what insurance can pay out.
They called it Operation Bear Claw.
I do love a bear claw, dude. That's hilarious.
Operation
Can you
Bear
imagine
Claw.
the confession? And what did you guys think? Like, what were you trying to do? We've been working on Operation Bear Claw for years now.
Upon further scrutiny of the video, the investigation determined the bear was actually a person in a bear costume, officials said. Like, can you imagine? It's like there's like this. You see like a side by side of like a real life bear, like a real life grizzly bear, and then it's just like a scrawny dude in a bear costume.
In your article, it specified that it said life-sized bear costume, as opposed to them getting a small-sized bear costume.
Oh, they went at it. Yeah.
Holy moly, dude. That's crazy.
There's like claws and everything. Like they had like these like I guess either handmade or I don't know what those could be. Maybe it's like a garden.
They look
tool
like
or
a garden
something.
scraper
Yeah.
or something.
So
That's
they
like some Scooby-Doo nonsense.
Which, I mean, if you looked at that, imagine you use that to scrape against a car. I think anybody would be able to tell that's not a bear claw.
Well, yeah, but I think that costume can look really realistic, but it's how they act because bears definitely, act like bears, and
Bear
people
just
don't.
like walks up to a car, walks away.
like flicks off the car. Bear claw.
Bear claw. Fuck you, car. Yeah. Well, I didn't have any specific thematics here, so you saw through my.
That's
my
true.
ruse.
Yeah, John's were good because they were themed.
Yeah.
I do have one more. That
got
I'm
one more?
Excited to share if you,
You got
guys
time.
were down
Might
for
as
one.
well
more.
drop
Okay,
it.
all right. These are fun. All right. These are both about towns of just different town and city.
Okay.
Town accidentally celebrates wrong anniversary, creates new anniversary to honor the enthusiasm. City issues guidance on proper use of roundabouts after creative interpretations.
Creative interpretations. Wait. Okay. All right. Sorry. The second one more time.
Yeah.
Because
City issues guidance on proper use of roundabouts after creative interpretations.
so are people just like going straight
Going the wrong
through
way.
roundabout? Are they going the other way around a roundabout? Are they like
Like under the roundabout.
there's a guy like pulls into the roundabout and then goes in reverse around the other way? Roundabouts can be kind of, if it's a simple roundabout where it's like you get one entry, you get one exit. It's not that hard, people. You just
Yeah.
go in, you go out. There are some roundabouts that I've definitely been a little hesitant when I pull up and there's lanes inside of the roundabout. That confuses me a little bit.
I just can't. I can't imagine a city having to draft a whole SOP on how to drive in a roundabout.
All right, guys, it's very simple. There's a circle. There's a circle, and you go one way around the circle. You go in when you can. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. And this old man sitting at the roundabout like,
He's boom, straight.
my exit was over there on the other side. I don't know. I think
I have a hunch.
You
it's
have
your
a
hunch.
My hunch is the same thing with your detour one earlier,
Right.
where it's like AI slop will sometimes be like detour of a detour or like anniversary of an anniversary.
Oh, I see.
and I think
some like opinions about AI.
I'm just saying, I think that's the fake one, and the roundabout is the real one. That's
Okay.
my thoughts.
Okay.
I'm actually leaning towards the anniversary one.
You guys always choose different ones with me. It's great. It makes me feel like I did a good job.
You did a great job. Like you said, I don't know that a city would put that much amount of effort to make a guide
Yeah.
for like how to go through a roundabout, unless there was just so many problems with it. But I really
I think
doubt
if you put a roundabout in the right city, there could be a lot of problems.
enough that they would have to make a guide for
Yeah.
it.
But
Why not just put up more signs or something? Like that would be way more effective.
No one's reading the signs.
I feel like all the cities that I could think of that roundabouts would be a problem in, roundabouts already exist in those cities.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's
So
tough.
I'm leaning towards the first one because I think there are some like weird stuff when it comes to like city acknowledgments of like certain days and stuff.
Yeah.
they get messed up. So I'm going for the first one as the real one.
Well, I would love for one of these to be true. And luckily, one is.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to bamboozle us, but they're both false. I was like, what the?
The roundabout one is true.
That's
Let's
crazy.
go.
The anniversary. I wanted the anniversary of an anniversary one to be so real. It's like they missed the anniversary. They're like, we did such a great job with the celebration, though, fellas.
Guys, come on! Like we have to commemorate this
That would have
day.
been so funny, but no, yeah. Like I said, I didn't read any of the articles, but I'm only assuming it's got to be in some town where there's nothing but retirees and they've never seen a roundabout in their life. Like, because initially I had the same thought that you
Yeah.
did, where like, what if we put it in Chicago or Philadelphia or something like that? But roundabouts already exist there for sure. So it's got to be some lost town in Montana
Yeah.
or Vermont. Or
Did it not
something.
say?
It probably did.
Oh, okay.
I didn't read the article. Let me see if I can look it up.
I feel like it would be some like backwater town probably. That's like, hey guys,
Yeah.
roundabouts are really popular in the big cities. We should put one here.
Some
And there's
country
like,
town.
There's like a tractor that's just like slowly driving around it. Like,
Or everybody's got their like huge trucks and they're just like, I don't need to waste time at the roundabout.
It could be. I mentioned Montana. That made me think of the Amish. So it could be people who don't have vehicles trying to use roundabouts. So
guys, there's a horse-drawn carriage back up on the roundabout again. Oh,
All right, this is very specific. Raleigh NC roundabouts. What you should know.
You're never finding that story again.
Imagine
I don't know.
if it's Raleigh, because to be honest, I could see it. Raleigh has a lot of roundabouts. So we have roundabouts fucking.
Raleigh and Cary.
Let's see if I type in like news article or whatever. But
We do like our roundabouts. Thing is, they're really not that complicated. You just go in. But I've run into so many times when somebody's like, they don't know. People will stop in the roundabout, which is the number one thing you're not supposed to do in a roundabout. You're supposed to go until you can leave the roundabout. Do not stop in it unless there's, I guess, traffic or something that makes it so you can't leave. But
they're all local. It keeps on telling me things in Raleigh. I don't know.
roundabout issue city.
I
It's
typed
just
it like
everywhere.
name for name article, but it's not coming up.
Maybe while you're looking for this, I can tell people about where to follow us
Yeah,
if they would
yeah.
like to. Yeah, you can follow us on the usual socials. We got YouTube, we got Instagram, we got TikTok, we got Twitter, and we got YouTube. I already said YouTube.
52 twice.
I know. I don't remember what the last one is. Spotify. I always forget Spotify. Not because I'm not posting to Spotify, because I am.
Are we posting there?
Oh, we are posting to Spotify. I just do it like 4 episodes at a time because I forget about it.
We're there though.
But we are there though. So if you want to follow us there or any other of those platforms, we're at Net Negative and NN or just Net Negative if you don't find us with an NN. But yeah, follow us all there. Colin, did you find the? He's on ChatGPT, right?
I'm on ChatGPT now. I just typed the whole article and
He's
I was
just looking
like,
to
find
see
this
if he can
news
find it.
story.
My dad's calling me.
This is a disaster.
Join us on the next episode when maybe we find out what John's dad is calling him about, and Colin can find this news article. Nude article?
I'm
would've
fine
been
with
a-
either. I mean, you know. I'm Tom Selleck.
All right, we're not finding it. You can see us next time. Toodaloo.
Adios.
Bye-bye. Say bye for John.
Goodbye. I'm John.
John Selleck.